that technically HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world in an instant. Meaning it was no matter of time. There was no time. Hashem is not subject to time. He created time. When it says Bereshit, Bereshit is the creation of time. Now, Bereshit also means with wisdom. Hashem created the world with wisdom. So, the world has a plan already before he created it. Because he looked at the Torah, that was the blueprint, and he created it. So he knew that in this world, he wants to give the world, he wants to give the Jews a special present called Shabbat. So in order to create Shabbat, if he created Shabbat is every day, then Shabbat would lose its meaning. If every day was Shabbat, then it wouldn't be so special. So what he did is that he, in essence, created everything in an instant, but then over the next 6 days, he put all of those pieces in place. So in essence, the heaven and the earth, the material for the heaven and the earth, were already in existence. The sun, the moons, the planets, all of those things were roaming in the atmosphere, let's say, or roaming in the in outer space. But he put everything in place, like puzzle pieces, over those next 6 days in order to slow down the creation, in order to break it up into a point where there are 6 different regular days, and then one special day called Shabbat. Which means that he created Shabbat for you, not for himself. He already had it. He's already perfect. But he created Shabbat as a gift to you in order for you to feel like he felt, if you will, when he stopped creating. Because Shabbat is not just about not working. People think that Shabbat is not working. It's not working. There's plenty of work that you do on Shabbat that's allowed. You know, if you celebrate Shabbat, you know that your mom or your wife works very hard on Shabbat to serve everybody, to make sure everybody is comfortable, to move things around, to clean up for the meal, and so on and so forth. She works, a lot. Probably works more on Shabbat than the rest of the week. But it's not about work. It's about doing a melacha, doing a creation, creating something. And that's what Hashem stopped doing. He stopped creating on Shabbat. Shabbat, in essence, itself was a creation of not creating anymore. Whereas the rest of the days, he, in essence, created something.
Why on the 7th day, though? Why not on the 8th day?
That's the day that he chose. He chose the 7th day. He's the boss. He runs the world. That's actually one of the best proofs that the Torah is divine, because the only reason why there's 7 days that everybody in every civilization complies with is because of the Torah. There's no other book, there's no other scientific reason of why you should have 7 days, 24 hours a day. There's no other reason, no other reason to have 7 days a week other than what it says in the Torah. Which also shows that regardless of what scientists want to believe, they still believe in a part of the Torah because they comply with it because they still have 7 days a week. No one in the world says, no, from now on I'm going to have 8 days and 12 hours a day. Everybody complies with 7 days.